Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that many of you have been asking about: effective ways to lose weight. Now, before we jump in, remember that everyone's body is different. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's okay. The goal here is to give you some scientifically backed strategies that you can discuss with your doctor to create a personalized plan. There are no magic pills or quick fixes here, just good old-fashioned healthy habits. We'll be covering everything from diet and exercise to sleep and stress management. Remember, sustainable weight loss is about making lifestyle changes you can stick with for the long haul. So if you're ready to embark on this journey towards a healthier you, hit that like button and let's get started. First up, let's talk about the foundation of a healthy weight: a balanced diet. No, this doesn't mean starving yourself or cutting out entire food groups. It's all about giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Think of your body like a car. You wouldn't put just any type of fuel in your car, would you? You'd choose the fuel that's specifically designed to optimize its performance. The same goes for your body. We need to fuel it with the right balance of nutrients, including carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. And where do we find these nutrients? You guessed it, from real, whole foods. That means loading up on fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These foods provide sustained energy, keep you feeling full and satisfied, and nourish your body from the inside out. Now, on the flip side, we have processed foods. These are often loaded with added sugars, unhealthy fats, and empty calories, things that can sabotage your weight loss efforts and harm your health in the long run. Think about it. A bag of chips might seem tempting in the moment, but it's not providing your body with any real nutritional value. It's just a quick hit of calories that leaves you feeling unsatisfied and craving more. Instead of reaching for processed snacks, opt for whole food alternatives. Swap out chips for a handful of nuts, sugary drinks for water or unsweetened tea, and white bread for whole grain options. Making these small changes can make a world of difference in your weight loss journey and your overall health. Remember, it's about making sustainable changes that you can stick with for the long haul. Now, let's talk about another crucial piece of the weight loss puzzle: exercise. And no, you don't need to become a gym rat or marathon runner to reap the benefits. Regular physical activity is essential for maintaining a healthy weight, boosting your metabolism, and improving your overall health. It helps you burn calories, build muscle, and improve your cardiovascular health. The key here is to find activities you genuinely enjoy and make them a part of your routine. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or simply taking a brisk walk in the park, find what moves you and make it a habit. Remember, consistency is key. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise per week, spread throughout the week. When it comes to exercise for weight loss, a combination of cardio and strength training is the winning formula. Cardio exercises like running, swimming, and cycling get your heart rate up and help you burn calories. Strength training, on the other hand, helps build muscle mass, which in turn boosts your metabolism and helps you burn more calories even at rest. It's like building a calorie-burning furnace within your own body. Don't be intimidated by the weight room. Start with bodyweight exercises like squats, push-ups, and lunges, and gradually increase the intensity or add weights as you get stronger. Remember, exercise is not just about losing weight. It's about improving your overall health and well-being. So find activities you enjoy, make them a part of your routine, and watch as you get stronger, healthier, and more energized. Let's talk about something we all know we should be doing more of: drinking water. Staying hydrated is super important for weight loss. Water helps you feel full and prevents overeating. It boosts your metabolism and helps burn calories. Water also flushes out toxins, so sip on water throughout the day. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day. Trust me, your body will thank you. Now, I know some people struggle to drink enough water. It can be a little bland. right? But there are ways to make it more appealing. Try infusing your water with fruits like lemon, lime, or cucumber for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas, unsweetened iced tea, and even fruits and vegetables with high water content like watermelon and cucumber can all contribute to your daily fluid intake. And here's a little tip. Keep a reusable water bottle with you at all times. Having it within arm's reach will remind you to take sips throughout the day. You can even set reminders on your phone or use a water tracking app if you need that extra nudge. Remember, consistency is key. Don't try to chug a ton of water at once. Instead, focus on consistent sips throughout the day to stay properly hydrated. Let's talk about something we all love but don't always prioritize: enough sleep. Believe it or not, getting enough shut-eye is crucial for weight loss. When you're sleep deprived, your body produces more of the stress hormone cortisol, which can lead to increased belly fat storage. Not only that, but lack of sleep can mess with your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, increases when you're tired, making you crave sugary and fatty foods. On the other hand, leptin, the satiety hormone, decreases, making it harder to feel full and satisfied. This hormonal imbalance can lead to overeating and weight gain. Plus, when you're exhausted, you're less likely to make healthy food choices and more likely to reach for quick processed snacks for a quick energy boost. And let's be real, who has the energy to exercise when they're running on fumes? Sleep deprivation can zap your motivation to work out, making it harder to stick to your fitness goals. So, how much sleep should you be aiming for? Most adults need around 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. To improve your sleep hygiene, try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, like taking a warm bath or reading a book, to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool, and avoid screen time for at least an hour before bed. The blue light emitted from electronic devices can interfere with your sleep-wake cycle. If you're still struggling to get a good night's rest, consider talking to your doctor. There might be underlying sleep disorders that need to be addressed. Let's talk about sugar, the sweet stuff that can wreak havoc on your weight loss goals. We all know sugary treats are packed with calories, but the problem with sugar goes beyond just its calorie content. When you consume excess sugar, your body produces more insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. Over time, consistently high insulin levels can lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for your body to use glucose for energy. This can result in increased fat storage, particularly around the midsection. Plus, sugar is highly addictive. It triggers the release of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, which can lead to cravings and overconsumption. And let's not forget about those pesky sugar crashes. After a sugar rush, you're often left feeling tired, sluggish, and craving even more sugar, creating a vicious cycle. Now, I'm not saying you need to banish sugar from your life completely, but being mindful of your sugar intake is key. Start by reading food labels carefully. Sugar hides in many processed foods, even those that don't taste particularly sweet. Be on the lookout for hidden sugars like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, and maltose. Choose whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains over processed snacks and sugary drinks. And remember, those diet sodas might seem like a good alternative, but they can actually increase your cravings for sweet stuff. Opt for water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice instead. By making small, sustainable changes to your diet, you can reduce your sugar intake and see a big difference in your weight loss journey. All right, let's talk about mindful eating. It's about being present and aware of your food and the act of eating. Slow down, put away distractions, and savor each bite. Pay attention to the taste, texture, and aroma. Tune into your body's hunger and fullness cues. Mindful eating helps you break the cycle of mindless eating. Develop a healthier relationship with food. So how do you actually practice mindful eating? Well, it's easier than you think. Start by creating a calm and relaxing eating environment. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and maybe even light a candle. Make mealtime a sensory experience. Next, engage all your senses. Really look at your food. Notice the colors and presentation. Take a moment to smell the aromas and appreciate the different flavors and textures with each bite. Chew your food slowly and thoroughly. Digestion begins in the mouth, and chewing your food properly aids in digestion and nutrient absorption. Another helpful tip is to eat without distractions. Focus on your meal and the people you're sharing it with, if any. Avoid multitasking while you eat. This allows you to be more present and aware of your food and your body's signals. And finally, listen to your body. Pay attention to your hunger and fullness cues. Eat when you're truly hungry and stop when you're comfortably satisfied, not overly full. Remember, mindful eating is a skill that takes practice, so be patient with yourself and enjoy the process. Let's talk about stress, something we all experience, and its sneaky link to weight gain. You see, when you're chronically stressed, your body goes into survival mode, pumping out cortisol, the stress hormone. Now, cortisol is important for short-term responses, but when it's constantly elevated, it can wreak havoc on your body, including your waistline. High cortisol levels can lead to increased appetite, particularly cravings for sugary, fatty, and salty foods. Comfort foods, as we call them. Why? Because these foods provide a quick hit of dopamine, the feel-good hormone, giving you a temporary escape from stress, but this is a vicious cycle. The problem is these comfort foods are often calorie-dense and nutrient-poor, leading to weight gain and potential health problems down the line. Plus, high cortisol can also mess with your sleep. And we know how crucial sleep is for maintaining a healthy weight. So managing stress isn't just good for your mental health, it's a vital part of your weight loss journey too. Remember, we're aiming for sustainable long-term changes, and that includes managing stress effectively. Managing stress might seem tough, but there are simple ways to do it. Regular exercise is key. It burns stress hormones and releases mood-boosting endorphins. Mindfulness, like meditation or deep breathing, calms the mind. Quality sleep is crucial. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Taking care of your mental health is vital. Let's talk about processed foods, the nemesis of a healthy lifestyle and a major culprit in weight gain. Now, I'm not saying all processed foods are evil, but many are loaded with added sugars, unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial ingredients that can sabotage your weight loss efforts. These highly processed foods are often engineered to be hyperpalatable, meaning they're designed to make you crave more and more. They trigger those reward centers in the brain, leading to overeating and potential addiction. It's like a sneaky tactic food companies use to keep you hooked. Not only are processed foods calorie-dense and nutrient-poor, but they also lack the fiber that's essential for feeling full and satisfied. This means you end up consuming more calories to feel full, which can contribute to weight gain over time. Plus, the artificial ingredients, preservatives, and additives found in many processed foods can disrupt your gut health, leading to inflammation and potentially hindering your metabolism. Remember, a healthy gut is crucial for overall health and weight management. Now, I understand that completely eliminating processed foods can be challenging, especially in our fast-paced world. But the key is to make gradual changes and focus on incorporating more whole, unprocessed foods into your diet. Start by reading food labels carefully. Pay attention to the ingredient list and choose products with fewer ingredients and those you can recognize. Opt for fresh fruits and vegetables whenever possible. They're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that support overall health. Choose lean protein sources like chicken, fish, beans, lentils, and tofu. Protein is crucial for building and repairing tissues, and it also helps you feel full and satisfied, which can aid in weight management. And don't forget about healthy fats. Incorporate sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil into your diet. Remember, making sustainable changes to your eating habits takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you slip up occasionally. Focus on progress, not perfection, and celebrate your successes along the way. Keeping a food journal might seem a little old school, right? Like something out of a 90s fitness magazine. But trust me, in the age of fitness trackers and calorie counting apps, the simple act of writing down what you eat is still crazy effective. You see, most of us are totally unaware of what we put in our mouths throughout the day. We snack mindlessly, we underestimate portion sizes, and then we wonder why those pounds aren't budging. A food journal brings that all to light. Think of it as your personal accountability partner. It helps you identify patterns like that afternoon sugar craving you always give into, or the fact that you eat way more when you're stressed. Knowledge is power, my friends. Once you know your triggers, you can start making positive changes. And hey, it doesn't have to be fancy. A simple notebook, an app, heck, even notes on your phone will do the trick. Just be honest with yourself. Jot down everything you eat and drink, and watch the awareness magic happen. Now, some people get overwhelmed with the idea of journaling every single calorie. Relax. You don't need to be a dietitian to make this work. Start simple, focus on the big things first, like meals and snacks. As you get the hang of it, you can start adding more details. Note down how your food makes you feel. Did that greasy burger leave you feeling sluggish? Did that salad actually give you an energy boost? This will help you understand the connection between food and your body's response. Remember, consistency is key here. Don't just track for a day or two and then quit. Make it a habit, even if it's just for a few weeks. You'll be surprised at the insights you gain about your eating habits. And hey, if you find yourself struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a registered dietitian. They can help you analyze your journal, set realistic goals, and develop a sustainable meal plan that works for you. All right, guys, let's talk about something super important: seeking professional help. There's this weird stigma around asking for guidance when it comes to weight loss, like it's admitting defeat. But let me tell you, it's the exact opposite. It takes courage to acknowledge that you might need a little extra support. Just like you wouldn't hesitate to see a doctor for a physical ailment, you shouldn't hesitate to consult a professional for your weight loss journey. Remember, every single one of us is different. What works for your body might not work for you, and vice versa. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to shedding those pounds. That's where healthcare professionals come in. They can provide personalized advice based on your individual needs, medical history, and lifestyle. Think of it like building a team. You've got your doctor, a registered dietitian, maybe even a personal trainer. These are your MVPs in the game of weight loss. A doctor can assess your overall health, identify any underlying medical conditions that might be hindering your progress, and guide you on the safest and most effective approach. A registered dietitian is your nutrition guru. They'll help you create a balanced meal plan, teach you about portion control and healthy eating habits, and bust any myths about food that might be holding you back. And hey, if you need that extra push to get moving, a certified personal trainer can design a workout routine that aligns with your fitness level and goals, making sure you're exercising safely and effectively. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Seeking professional advice is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you're serious about your health and committed to achieving your weight loss goals the right way. So there you have it, guys. 10 proven ways to shed those pounds and get on track to a healthier, happier you. Remember, it's not about crash diets or quick fixes. It's about making sustainable changes to your lifestyle that you can stick with for the long haul. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more health and wellness content. And hey, share this video with your friends and family who might benefit from it too. Let's spread the knowledge and motivate each other on this journey to a healthier us. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and keep those positive vibes flowing.